Once again, a school has a project where students need to go pick cotton. Don't confuse this with the story we covered a few weeks ago in New York, where a school decided to do the same thing. This one is in LA. Let's put up a picture of the school. It's a damn shame. When in the hell are these people going to learn? A black mother has now filed a civil rights lawsuit against Los Angeles Unified School District and Board of Education after her child was subjected to picking cotton. It was a cotton picking project. This was actually back in 2017. Rashunda Pitts said her 14-year-old daughter, who is referred to as SW in the lawsuit, experienced emotional distress as a result of the project at the Laurel Span School that her social justice teacher said was to help students gain a real life experience as to what the African-American slaves had endured. The suit also names the school's then principal and social justice teacher as defendants. Can I say something? Okay, we keep hearing about, we were doing it in the context of a lesson. Yeah, we wanted them to pick cotton to give them the experience of what it was like to be a slave. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever heard them trying to create a lesson like this so the students can understand what it was like to be in the Holocaust? No, they weren't there. One day, as Pitts was dropping off her daughter, she saw a cotton field in the front of the school. Well, that's interesting, she said. So she called the office to speak to the school's principal, Amy Diaz. Ms. Diaz was unavailable, according to the lawsuit. So Ms. Pitts spoke with the assistant principal, Brian Winowski, who explained that SW's class was reading an autobiography by Frederick Douglass, and the cotton field was created so students could have a real life experience of slavery. That's just, do I have to really expose the reality of how silly that is? Okay, that's what you want to teach the picking cotton? Pitt's daughter also said that her social justice teacher required students to pick cotton and that she herself was not forced to do so, but had to watch other students complete the project while she cared for other crops in the field, according to the lawsuit. Pitt's daughter said she was afraid to tell her about the project because she didn't want retaliation from teachers or bad grades. The school did not obtain permission from parents in order for their students to participate in the project, nor were they informed about the project's existence, the suit alleges. The school district later released a statement to a reporter stating that it regrets that an instructional activity in the garden at the Laurel school was construed as culturally insensitive. According to the lawsuit, Pitts alleges that the district lied to cover up its conduct and that the statement directly contradicts the explanation that was given to her by the school's assistant principal about the project. As a result, Pitts said her daughter was discriminated against on the basis of her race. SW has suffered extreme emotional distress, the lawsuit claims. She has uncontrollable anxiety attacks and has experienced bouts of depression, sounds familiar, when she thinks about the cotton picking project. Such a damn shame. Such a damn shame. Okay, naturally, this is antithetical to progress. This is not how you contextualize a lesson. You as a school teacher, those who are school teachers, they know better than to do something like this, which repels students. It does not create an embrace of the subject nor the curriculum. Adrienne, what are your thoughts here?
I think that it really shows you that some teachers just don't have a clue. And whether they think that it's completely and totally innocent, it's not. It's really infused with racism. And the fact that they are completely and totally dumb to that is just something that really shows you that this is a product of our society not having enough meaningful conversations about racism, about the legacy of slavery, about how that impacts people. And it does show you also that these educators fail to see the humanity in Black people by virtue of their willingness to continue to put put us through this trauma and to use it for their quote unquote lessons when they wouldn't do this for other genocidal, homicidal behaviors and antics that we've seen occur over the course of history. So, these people, as ignorant as they are and as ridiculous as they are, the fact is that they are in positions of leadership, of mentorship, of educating our youth. And as a result of that, we're gonna end up with generations of Black people who have been traumatized by those they should have been looking up to and who should have been doing right by them.
Very well said.